Hello my loves, welcome to my channel Sun Love Stars. Welcome to today's pick a card reading. For anybody who's new, my name is Cynthia and I'm going to read your cards today, okay? So in today's pick a card reading, we are going to look at the week ahead. So basically 7 days from whenever you're watching it, okay? I'm going to put it in the title, but it's kind of like the week ahead. But by the time that I post it, it's supposed to be Thursday, which is kind of like in the middle of the week. So just count kind of like a week from whenever you're watching this video, from whenever you're watching this reading, 7 days from whenever you click on this reading, because it is also timeless. This is the energy that I'm going to look at, kind of like the week ahead. If you happen to click on it on Monday, then it would be perfect, kind of like the week ahead or whatever. But if you click on it on a Sunday or I don't know, a Tuesday or whatever, it just means from Tuesday on until the next Tuesday, if that makes sense. I think I over-explained myself or whatever. Anyway, so in the next clip, you can choose between 3 images. Go with your gut feeling, go with your instinct, okay? And if you feel super duper indecisive, you can go on Google, find a number generator and ask your spirit guides to guide you to the right pile. And we're just going to look at what is happening, what is going on around you, within you, what your spirit guides maybe want you to know about the next couple of days. Like I said, in the next clip, you can choose between 3 images and I'm going to see in your reading, guys. Hello my lovely pal number 1, welcome to your reading, guys. So you chose this beautiful image here and we're going to look at what is happening for you within the next 7 days, okay? So this reading is timeless. Whenever you click on it, this could be like, you could say the week ahead if you click on it on a Sunday or a Monday, but if it's in the middle of the week, just count 7 days from whenever you're clicking on it, okay? Or just the next couple of days. It doesn't even have to be that precise, but just the next couple of days, okay? So we're going to look at what is happening and what your spirit guides maybe want you to know about the next couple of days. First of all, I'm going to channel and then I'm going to show you the cards here and there, okay? So I'm just going to speak and then I'm going to show you the cards here and there. Pile number 1, what I'm picking up here with you guys is I'm hearing your creativity will take you places, or will take you to interesting places the next couple of days, or like the next 7 days. Okay, there is something about your creativity will take you to interesting places, or your creativity will lead you to be at an interesting place at a very interesting time. Your creativity, I feel like you will be very creative the next couple of days, and I feel like the reason for that is because there's something about trying to find a logical solution to a problem. It's kind of like when you think logically, what can I do about this situation? And you tried everything, because I feel like for a lot of you guys, you have been trying to solve some type of problem or understand something about why you feel a certain way or why something is happening in your life, or you have been just trying to somehow balance your life, or to just, I also feel like for some of you guys, you also have been trying to kind of like understand yourself. This is what I'm picking up here. There's something about you have been trying to understand yourself and why you feel a certain way. Maybe you sometimes have waves of sadness coming to you, or you sometimes realize or notice that you're sometimes like, I don't know, I feel like for some of you guys, you sometimes feel a little bit like dissatisfied. This could be like dissatisfied with your job, dissatisfied with your, you know, like a friend circle, dissatisfied with something. And I'm picking up an energy where you are trying to understand. You might also be in an energy where you ask your spirit guides a lot of questions, or you ask the universe a lot of questions, or you just are very contemplative, okay? You're trying to figure out, why am I feeling this sadness within me, or why am I feeling this, you know, dissatisfaction within me, okay? Or how can I manifest a life that I wish to live, okay? Something about how can I, you know, reach my goal, or how can I reach my dream, or how can I manifest my dream, okay? And there's an energy of like, I'm trying to find my way to, you know, like live a life where I'm content and happy and peaceful. And I'm picking up an energy here where the next couple of days, there is an energy of letting go of your logical mind. There's something about coming up with a logical solution. But this energy feels like you're going to find solutions the next couple of days as you are creative, or as you follow your creativity. There's something about, I keep hearing, your creativity will lead you to interesting places the next couple of days, okay? So your spirit guides want you to know, I'm picking up an energy where they're saying that you are going to overcome an obstacle the next couple of days, okay? Because we have the card here, overcome obstacle, okay? And we also have the card here, camel, and it says persevere and you will overcome problems. So the word overcome is mentioned twice here. And it's interesting because hold on guys, there's like a, I don't know, I think like a helicopter or whatever. Very loud. So I'm picking up an energy where the next couple of days you are overcoming some type of obstacle, okay? This obstacle could be that you didn't understand something, or that you didn't see a way out of a situation. And I feel like there's something going on where the next couple of days you are going to overcome some type of big obstacle. This could be like mental fog, where you didn't know, how can I get out of the situation? How can I heal myself? How can I become more confident? Something about the next couple of days you are overcoming a huge obstacle in your life, where it's kind of like you're closing a chapter and you no longer have to deal with that obstacle. I'm also hearing an energy where, again, there's something going on with like logic and creativity. I feel like you will have like there's some type of spark in your soul and in your spirit that is going to lead you the next couple of days, and you're going to see that you can trust this spark, or you can trust, you know, like this little voice that is, you know, leading you to create or do something or something. I'm also hearing something about improvising, where the solution to your problem is you're gonna find it through improvising, or through being creative, or through following kind of like your imagination or something along those lines. Because if I could describe the energy, you know how sometimes in some cases, you know, you go to a doctor and the doctor doesn't know what's wrong with you, kind of like you, let's say I keep saying that. If you guys already know me, you know that I usually use that example. But let's say you have like a weird skin irritation on your arm. You go to a doctor. The doctor says, I don't know what it's from. But you do the logical thing. You go to a doctor that's logical. So you go there, they tell you they don't know what it is, they give you like a few creams, a few lotions, and these lotions don't work. So that's like the logical way, but the logical way doesn't work in that case. You know how sometimes people have like a story where they try the straight path or the logical path, but it doesn't work quite right. Or kind of like when you want to publish through like a company or an agency and they don't take you, but then you self-publish and that's how you get to your goal. Does that make sense? Something about like redirecting, or something about like the straight path isn't that what is going to lead you to your goal. It's kind of like around. You know how when you want to go through an entrance and the entrance is closed, but there's like a back door. That's what it feels like here. Something about where the next couple of days you're going to see that. I'm hearing something about that you can trust your intuition, or that you can trust this spark that you're following, or that you can trust your gut feeling, or that you can trust your creativity. Something about where somebody improvises and turns out you improvising was an even better path for you. You know how when you have ingredients at home and you want to make something and then one ingredient is missing, so you have to find a substitute for that ingredient, but that substitute for that ingredient turns out to be even better. Kind of like when, let's say for example, you want to do something with whipped cream or something along those lines and you don't have whipped cream at home. It's a Sunday, so you use coconut milk, and then turns out that the cake tastes way better with coconut milk, but it was not the plan. It was like improvising, because your logic told you follow the recipe, but your creativity told you mix it up or switch it up. Okay, so I feel like an energy where you're gonna be, there's something about, I'm hearing where there's gonna be a moment where you feel like, I've tried everything in the book and everything in the book didn't quite work out, so let me try what feels right, or let me follow my gut feeling, or let me follow this information that I received in a dream. Because the logical path would be, I don't know how to explain it, but there's something going on with like logic and improvising or creativity, or that your path is not a straight line but more so like more mysterious. Yeah, there's some type of like mysterious energy in the air where you follow like a mysterious voice or a mysterious spark, or like a mysterious like niggling, you know. And basically, of course, it's like God, it's the universe, it's your spirit guides, but they're somehow leading you to a place and you're like, well, I thought, you know, I should drive this path. This is like the fastest path for me to get to the restaurant, but your spirit guides, they're going to tell you walk this path or go this path, or take a little walk in the park for 10 minutes before you go into the restaurant. Does that make sense? Where you're going to feel magnetically drawn to try something, do something, improvise, or the universe or some type of situation will push you to improvise. It's kind of like, oh my god, what am I going to do, so you're thinking of like a solution and you're basically improvising because it was not part of the plan, and then come to find out there's something beautiful because you improvise, or there's something beautiful because you follow your intuition. That's what it feels like to me here. So the next couple of days for me feel like you're going to realize that you are not happy with certain things in your life. And I'm picking up also an energy of like admitting certain things to you. Something about like I'm just going to give an example to you. For me, for example, I've noticed that I used to read a lot, and I didn't read a lot for the last couple of years because there was a lot happening. I was super duper stressed because of work and all kinds of things, and I got distracted. And then I started reading again, and then I realized, oh my god, reading brings me so much happiness, so much peace, so much sanity. And it was kind of like a moment of truth, or a moment of admitting to myself that I kind of lost a little bit of myself when I gave up reading. Does that make sense? There's something about like realizing that you maybe gave up something that actually brought happiness to you, or realizing, you know what, I actually want to start eating healthy, or I want to open up to people, or I want to, you know, like I want to make a change, or where I'm at doesn't feel right anymore. So, you know, I want to somehow make a change. That's what it feels like to me here. Kind of like where you admit to yourself, like, oh, man, it's been a while since I've done something good for myself. Let me get a haircut, where you admit to yourself that it's been a while since you've done something good for yourself, where you admit to yourself that it's been a while since you've read a book, where you admit to yourself that it's been a while since you prayed, or that you picked up the Bible or something along those lines. That's what it feels like to me here. And because you are so truthful with yourself, and because you have this epiphany about, man, you know what? Something doesn't feel right here. Like I feel like something is missing in my life. For me, for example, it is so funny, but I found out that what I have been missing the last couple of months and weeks was actually reading. That reading brings so much happiness to me, but I didn't really realize it because my mind was everywhere, or my mind was really scattered. There could be an energy where the next couple of days are somehow giving you the space and the room to have clear thoughts. Something about, I feel like there's gonna be some type of incident or some type of like synchronicity or sign the next couple of days that is gonna be like a huge eye-opener for you, where you see things clearly, where you see what you have been missing clearly, or where you see what your soul needs right now. Kind of like, I feel like my soul is not 100% happy, or I feel like my heart is trying to communicate something to me, or I feel like God or the universe is trying to communicate something to me, and I feel like whatever your spirit guides are trying to communicate to you, you will be able to decode it. Does that make sense? You will be able to see a situation for what it is, or you will be able to see things clearly the next couple of days, and this clarity is going to make you so happy, because it's kind of like, how do you solve a problem if you don't know what the problem is? But if you know what the problem is, I'm also hearing knowing what the problem is the problem half solved. Okay. And it's interesting because we have overcome problems. We have the word overcome twice, so you're definitely going to overcome. I feel like you're going to overcome like a huge obstacle. May that be mental fog, or feeling mentally unclear, or feeling lost, or feeling like you don't find a way out, or you don't know what's missing, or you don't know what's wrong. I feel like there's a lot of like exposure of this is what is really going on. Yeah, there's something about you're going to feel enlightened here. Do you see that? It's kind of like you're going to see things clearly. The universe is going to, how do you say that? Put something on a spotlight, or something about a light. Okay. Kind of like where you didn't see. I'm also hearing something about, this is so funny, I'm going to give you an example. It's kind of like where you hear a music and you don't know where the music is coming from, and you're trying to figure out where's the music coming from. And so you start to kind of like wonder and see, you're going in this direction, no, the music is not coming from there. You're walking or driving in this direction, no, the music is not coming from there. And it feels like the next couple of days, it's kind of like, oh, that's where the music comes from. Where you realize, oh, that's where the music comes from. Or when you see a light and you're like, where does this light come from? And you follow that light. Okay, it's like, where does this light come from? And you follow that light, you follow that path, and you're like, oh, that's where the light comes from. Something about that's where the energy comes from, or that's what I've been missing, or this is what I need to do. Okay, something about a strong spark that you're going to feel. It's kind of like you're following this mysterious energy that you feel in the air, and it's guiding you to the solution. It's guiding you to overcoming some type of obstacle here. Okay, this obstacle could be connected to February, that you have been trying to solve some type of problem since February. And I don't know, maybe this could have been like or something about I'm also hearing that you're going to understand something about February. Let's say, for example, again, I'm just going to give a very simple example, just see how it applies to you in your life. But let's say, for example, you have a skin irritation since February, because we have the, I just wanted to say the color. Okay. Because we, there could be an energy where there's a spirit guide communicating through you by showing you a color all the time, like you see green everywhere, or you've been noticing a color that is following you. Okay, this is for somebody in particular, okay? And I feel like there's something going on where you're like, oh, that's why the universe showed me this color. That's why I hear this song everywhere. This is what this angel number means. This is how I can get out of my situation. This is like a huge week for you guys. The next couple of days are gonna be huge for you because you're closing a big cycle here. The World card is this is a major energy here, okay? So with the February, you see I'm holding it super crooked, but with the February, this could also be that for some of you guys, your birthday is in February. For others of you, your birthday could actually be in April, okay? And I'm picking up an energy. This could also be connected to something that happened in February. You had like a feeling in your stomach since February, or you had some type of problem since February, or you have been contemplating about something since February, and it feels like this contemplation is coming to an end, or something about like, I'm hearing, yeah, there's an obstacle or like a challenge that is coming to an end within the next couple of days or within the next 7 days here. Okay, I'm hearing where you're finally arriving. This could be finally arriving mentally and feeling like, okay, I figured this out. This could be like physically arriving somewhere where you know, like reach some type of goal physically, arriving somewhere physically. There's something about I'm finally there or finally arriving. I'm also hearing something about finally arriving at like where you feel like you really heal, kind of like where you felt like, oh, I need some healing to do, I need some healing, or there's some healing to do in your, or you have been doing a lot of shadow work, or you have been listening to a lot of meditation. And I feel like there's something about this week or the next couple of days you're gonna feel like now you can feel the impact. Like, let's say you have been meditating for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and you didn't feel any impact. You're gonna feel an impact the next couple of days. Or you tried out like a new skincare and you didn't see any results, you didn't see an impact. The next couple of days you're gonna see an impact, that your skin is clearing up. That's what it feels like. Again, apply it to your situation as it fits, okay? I'm also hearing something is going to blow your mind. Yeah, because the February card, if you look at it, it looks like it's like a wind blowing. I'm also, oh yeah, I'm hearing wherever the wind takes me. Something about where I'm picking up an energy where I'm seeing you as a leaf dropping from the tree. And this leaf is traveling, but it's traveling because the wind is blowing that leaf to a different place. And metaphorically speaking, you are that leaf, and God and the universe and your spirit guides, the signs and the synchronicities, they are the wind that is blowing you. There's something about going with the wind or going with the flow, or just trusting the signs and being super duper spontaneous, and you're gonna see how much magic there is behind that spontaneity, or how, you know, like how magical the universe is as you follow your intuition, as you follow like this little voice that you feel. Okay, I also have here the card, a ring, and it says a marriage would take place either romantic or business. So for some of you guys, there could be romance in the air. Not for all of you. For some of you guys, there could be romance in the air, and for others of you, there could be an energy. I also pick up, let me tell you something, okay? This is going to be different for all of you because you are in different stages in your life, okay? But I'm picking up an energy for some of you guys. For me, what this feels like is somebody who realizes their purpose, or somebody who gets, where you get a brilliant idea or a psychic download that is the answer to your prayer. If I could describe the energy, for me this feels like I'm also hearing there's a birth of a company here. So somebody here who's watching me, within the next couple of days, you're gonna receive an idea, okay? From the universe, from God, from your spirit guides, and from your own soul, because your soul is connected to God in the universe. And this idea is going to be something huge in the future, kind of like where you have this idea to design clothing, or the clothing that you're going to design this week, or something that you create this week, or something that an idea that you have is like golden, okay? Or it's going to bring it's going to be the reason why you overcome like financial difficulties in the future. Like, I'm going to be very blunt with you guys, but for me this feels like, you know how when you are a singer or a rapper, you make a lot of music, and then there's this one song that blows up, or this one outfit, or this one dress, or this one video, or something along those lines. And I feel like with you guys, for me, this feels like you are going to receive an idea within the next couple of days that is going to be the reason why you overcome kind of like financial difficulty. For example, you have this brilliant idea to design this piece of clothing or this piece of jewelry, and you're going to look back, you know, a few weeks or a few months from now, thinking about, oh, I watched this tarot reading, and then I received this idea, and I followed this idea, and here I am. I have a second or third source of income, or here I am, and now I'm close to being self-employed. Here I am, now I'm close to owning my own business, or my business is booming again, or something along those lines, where the ideas that you receive in this week or within the next couple of days are somehow going to be the reason why you will be able to travel abroad, live abroad, move out, find the right job, create your dream job, get your dream job. Okay, there's something about this week is full of ideas and creativity that lead you out of some type of obstacle, or that lead you out of a life that you don't like. Okay, something about this. I'm seeing this moment in movies where a person starts writing a book, or a person starts recording this song, and it's that song that has like a huge ripple effect when it comes to their career. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, this could be connected to your purpose in your career, or could be connected to you being able to travel abroad, or to get out of, you know, like a situation where you want to travel or work abroad or something along those lines. And for others of you, this could also be connected to healing, okay, where you felt like you have been really, you know, fighting, or like really trying to figure out how you can heal your mind, and there's going to be a solution to heal your mind, or there's going to be this brilliant idea, or this brilliant epiphany, this conclusion, this answer from God that is going to help you to release something, or to release like a negative thought in your mind. Okay, for others of you, because it says a marriage would take place, either romantic or business. So I have been describing business. For some of you guys, it is business. For others of you, it could be romantic. Okay, so for some of you guys, there's romantic energy in the air, where your creativity and you're going with the flow, and you're trusting the universe, and trusting God, and trusting God's plan is somehow going to lead you, or somehow going to be connected to your love life, where it's kind of like where you have this idea, okay, I'm gonna design clothing. Okay, just an example, I'm gonna design clothing, and you got this idea from God, from the universe. You know, you were meditating, you were sitting down, or you watched a bird, and this bird had these beautiful feathers, and all of a sudden you wanted to create something with feathers. That's what it feels like to me here. And so you go out and you try to find this particular fabric, and because you try to find this particular fabric, you bump into, you know, another person, and they're also looking for the same fabric. So you start communicating with them. Okay, and because you start communicating with them, you don't know that they're connected to somebody that you might fall in love with. There's something going on. I'm also hearing where everything is connected. So for some of you guys, there could be something huge happening in your love life the next couple of days. Let me see what's going on here. I think I want to get a few cards for that one. Okay, so again, keep an open mind. For some of you guys, your spirit guides are saying it's time for business, it's time for money, it's time for you to travel, it's time for you to find out what your purpose is. And for others of you, it's time for something to happen in your love life. Okay, with the ring here. Now, as you guys know, I do future spouse readings, so if we have the ring here, okay, let the universe surprise you. But there could be an energy where you might be meeting, especially since we have the angel of unity here. Okay, this is like a little bit intense, to be honest with you. We have the angel of unity here, and it talks about a marriage would take place. Now, a marriage is usually a contract, right, where two people agree upon being with each other or working with each other. For some of you guys, if it's not connected to your romantic life, like your romance or romance in the air, this could also be an energy where you're finding the right business partner the next couple of days, or you're finding the right company to work for, or you find the right job. Okay, or something about you're going to sign a contract. I'm also picking up an energy here. I'm also picking up an energy here where somebody is quitting their job. I don't know. But it's like your decision, okay? Where you quit your job because you find a better job or because you get a green light from another job that they're gonna take you. So you sign the contract, right? Signing a contract is like a, it's like a marriage. It's like a contract where you sign that you're going to work for them, or that you are going to be their partner, right, as like an employee. So there could be an energy where some of you guys, you're gonna get a green light, receive a contract that you can sign, which means you're going to work for this new company. You can quit your job now. Everything is solid and solidified, okay? For others of you, there could be an energy where you're going to come across a new business partner or a new business idea, again, that is going to turn out to be something huge. And for others of you, this could be connected to romantic energy here. Okay, where the universe, because the angel of unity means this spirit or this angel is bringing people together. So there could be an energy where the universe is going to bring you together with another person. Okay, and it could be romantic. Okay, it could be romantic. Also, yeah, I'm hearing for some of you guys, you could be going on a date within the next 7 days. Okay, again, not for everybody. And that's the reason why you're gonna go shopping. Yeah, that's what it is. Because if I look at this now, I feel like you're gonna go shopping, or you're gonna buy clothing or something along those lines, because you're gonna go on a date with somebody here. Okay. I'm hearing somebody also might be asking you for your number, or something about exchanging numbers with somebody here. Let's see, why is the ring here? Why is the ring here? What is happening the next 7 days for pile number 1? Why is the ring here? Yeah, you're definitely overcoming challenges, okay? You're definitely overcoming challenges the next couple of days. Whatever obstacle you felt like you cannot or whatever hurdle you felt like you could not jump over, you're jumping over some type of hurdle here. Okay, let's see, why is the ring here? Can you please clarify the ring here? Can you please clarify the ring here? I have the strength card, one more. Can you please clarify the ring here? Wow, bitch, I'm not gonna. Okay, so oh my god, guys. Okay, listen. So again, this is gonna be different for all of you. I feel like for some of you guys, with this 5 of Swords, okay, you're going to feel like, finally I overcame this bullshit ass energy. I don't know what this bullshit ass energy is, but you're overcoming it. You're going to be very, very happy about that. If I look at this card for me, this also looks like somebody who's happy that they're the one that is signing the contract, that they're the one that gets the job, that they're the one that, you know, where some type of company or some type of like business partner is going to choose you, and you're going to be happy about that. The contract is signed, okay? Maybe it took a while for you to find a better job. You're finding a better job. For others of you, there could be an energy of where you're going to see that your business starts to thrive, or you start to see that you're making money with your business. I also feel like something about where the universe is showing you not to give up on your idea, or not to give up on your projects, or not to give up on your business, because you're going to have some type of like victory moment, or some type of like happy moment when it comes to your business. You're going to see that like the numbers go up, or there's one more order or 2 more orders, or something about where you have maybe more clients than usual, because with the Angel of Unity, it's quite a lot of people here. Okay, so you could attract a lot of people in case you do have a business, or you could attract a lot of people that are going to compliment you on your project. Let's say, for example, you paint, and there's going to be people coming to you and telling you, wow, you're so freaking talented. And it's basically the universe or your spirit guides letting you know, don't give up. There's people that actually like what you create. Your project is going to be successful in the future. There's something about like where people are going to come to you and kind of like praise you for your work and for your projects and for your creativity. Somehow you're getting praised. Okay, you're getting praised by people, or the universe, I'm also hearing good job, or somebody's going to be very happy about you doing a good job. So you're going to feel good about yourself because you're getting recognized, basically. Okay. For others of you, I'm picking up an energy with the Strength card in reverse here. Let me see. With the Strength card in reverse, for me this feels like you might be meeting somebody. Okay, how can I explain that? For me this feels like somebody who always is strong. I'm strong, I'm strong, I'm strong, I'm strong. And I think I talked about that in a different reading, like when can I be the one to have a shoulder to cry on? Usually I'm the provider, usually I'm the one that gives people advice, usually I'm the one that gives another person a hug, usually I'm the one that, you know, comforts another person. And there's something about the universe will show you that in a moment of weakness, that there's somebody for you, that somebody's there for you. So something about like where a marriage would take place, either romantic or business, for me feels like where the universe shows you when you feel weak, we got your back, or when you feel weak, we're sending you a strong person. Does that make sense? Something about I feel weak right now in this very moment, and as you feel weak in this very moment, that's when a strong person enters your life, or that's when a strong person, like, you know, like uplifts you. Something about where somebody's uplifting you. It's something about when you feel weak, your spirit guides are uplifting you, or they're sending you this person that is gonna uplift you, or they're sending you this energy that is uplifting you. Does that make sense? Something about it's okay for you to be weak, or something about where you allow yourself to maybe cry or feel something because you feel support, or where you feel like the universe is supporting you, or where you feel like the universe is sending support to you. Something about like, now I have a shoulder to cry on, or I feel weak and then there's this person that makes me feel strong again, or something about, yeah, that's what it feels like. I feel weak and then there's this person that makes me feel strong again. Now for others of you, I'm picking up an energy here where you are going to succeed at something that you've tried over and over and over again, and you kind of wanted to give up on it, but this week or the next couple of days you're gonna be happy because you're succeeding at it. Okay, something about I'm trying to lose weight, I've tried 500 times, but this time it's working, or this time I'm seeing huge progress, or I've tried to make my hair grow and I've tried so many things, but this thing right here seems to help, or something about I've tried different therapists, but this therapist is really working, or I can feel that it is really working. That's what it feels like for some of you guys. You're succeeding at something that you failed at a couple of times, or it was like you didn't get the result. Something about you're gonna get the result that you wanted. For some of you guys, it could also be an energy where you tried to manifest something and you tried it a couple of times and then you gave up on it, and for some reason it's gonna manifest the next couple of days, or where you're gonna see that, oh, you know, I thought I'm not a good manifester, but I'm actually a good manifester. It just took a little bit longer. That's what it feels like to me here. Now with the Ace of Swords, if we look at this card, look at it. Okay, the Ace of Swords is usually new energy, especially when it comes to your romantic life. This is like new love. This is pure love. This is like a soulmate energy here that could be entering your life the next couple of days. Okay, because we have cracked up dissatisfaction with life. Look at that. And it looks like a cup that is broken and empty. And look at this energy here. Full and like healed. Something about there's huge healing taking place where something no longer hurts, or you're gonna feel super duper rejuvenated. You're gonna feel like you can conquer the world. Okay, why? Because you're done with shadow work, or you're done with healing, or you're done with healing like your heart chakra, your throat chakra, whatever you've been focusing on. And for that reason, you're gonna feel like you can conquer the world. You feel like your prayers move mountains. You're really gonna be extremely uplifted the next couple of days, because you're gonna see. I'm also hearing. I'm hearing the line, or like not the quote, but like the sentence in Harry Potter where he had like this little, you know, the last parts of Harry Potter where Dumbledore gave him like this little golden ball, and the golden ball said, I'm opening up in the end. Something about something is happening in the end. This could also happen at the end of the week, or like at the end of like the next 7 days. Okay, now Ace of Cups, especially if we look at this right here as well, she's also holding a cup here. So you're gonna feel like you won. you know, I'm winning against my anxiety, I'm winning against my depression, I'm winning against my doubt and my fear. Something about where you're gonna feel like you won, or you're winning, or you're being blessed, or the universe is on your side, or your spirit guides have heard you. Okay, again, for some of you guys, this is definitely new love. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, for some of you guys, there's new love coming to you here, or you're gonna go on a date with somebody here. Let me see. In case it is romantic, let's see. In case it is romantic, can I get one card? In case this is romantic, for others of you, if you already are in a relationship here, there could be an energy where, I feel like for some of you guys, there might be an energy where your partner is going to propose to you, or you guys are going to talk about marriage here. Okay, something about you guys going to talk about marriage, or they're going to make like hints, or they're going to say stuff that that shows you that they want to marry you, kind of like where they say certain things. You guys are in a relationship, but they might be saying stuff that makes you think they're going to propose to you very soon, or some type of proposal. For others of you, this could also be that you're going to get invited to a wedding, or you're going to witness a proposal around you. Okay, it's going to be different for all of you guys, but there's definitely some type of like romance energy. Okay, something about I'm also picking up an energy, yeah, for some of you guys, your partner might be buying jewelry for you, or they might be buying a little gift for you here. Okay, or something about you guys are going to talk about marriage, or where they show you that they want to marry you in the future, and it's going to make you very happy because maybe they've never said that they want to marry you, and they do say it, or they make certain hints about wanting to marry you, and it's going to make you very happy here. Okay, let's see. In case this is romantic and it's like a new energy, because it feels like there's a new energy. Even if you are in a relationship, there's some type of new energy in your relationship here. Okay. There could be an energy where you and your spouse, you're going to come up with a business idea together, or it's going to be the beginning of you working together, or you're coming up with some type of idea that is going to be the reason why you will end up having a business together. Okay, it's not going to be for everybody here. It depends on if you are in a relationship or not. Or you're just going to feel extremely loved by your partner because they're buying you something, or they're doing something for you romantic, or they might be doing something romantic for you that makes you feel like you are very, very loved by your partner. Okay, again, in case this is new, what is happening here? In case this is new love, what is happening here? Okay, we have working couple ambition. Okay, so there could be an energy where this new energy, or this new love, or this new crush, or whatever, this could happen at work, or this could be while you are on your way to work, while you are driving home from work. This could be somebody that you might be ending up working with. This could be like where just an example, okay, because again, it's gonna be different for all of you. Like you are with your friend, and your friend tells you about, oh, I have this new colleague, and this new colleague is gonna help me with my website. And then you're like, okay, I'm calling, like where your friend says they call their new colleague, and then this new colleague is coming to you guys because you guys met, and then this colleague is coming, and your friend is saying, hey, maybe he can help you with your website too. And then you end up having a crush on this person, or you end up being very interested in them, or there's gonna be like romantic feelings in the air with that person. Okay, so there could be like romance at work. Okay, there could be romance at work, or there could be romance at, or you're gonna be surprised about some type of love or romantic energy at work. Okay, or somebody that you're supposed to work with. This could be new colleagues. This could be just in a workspace that there's romantic energy in the air here. Okay, or something about you're going to meet this new person at work, or while you are working on something. It doesn't even have to be at your company. This could also be you go somewhere to, you know, work on a presentation or whatever, and you're driving somewhere to work on this presentation. Usually you go to a coffee shop, right? Or you just drive somewhere to, you know, get something for work. Okay, somehow romantic energy is connected to a work situation or a job or whatever. Okay, it could also be like at a job interview you meet this person, or you are exploring your options when it comes to like different jobs, a different career. Come to find out this person works there, and you start to talk to them. Okay, and we also have you will have to make a decision between two people. So that, oh, woo. I feel like for some of you guys, there could be an energy where you are being chosen for something the next couple of days, okay? Or you will have to make a decision between two people, okay? Where you're gonna be interested in two people, or there's gonna be two people that you find sexy, that you find attractive, or you might even go on 2 dates, like with 2 different people. There's something happening here when it comes to your dating or love life or something along those lines. Let's see one more. Why is the Ace of Cups here? What is the Ace of Cups about? In case this is new. I'm also hearing for some of you guys, a person from the past wants a second chance, so they might be contacting you. Okay, they might be asking you for a second chance. We have, let's talk about this, we can work it out. Interesting, the word work came out twice here. Look at that. Working, couple, ambition, and then we have, let's talk about this, we can work it out. Okay, somehow romantic energy is connected to work, or where romance and work comes together. Okay, this is very, very interesting. Somehow I'm also hearing for some of you guys, you could also be finding a job that you're gonna really, really love, okay? Something about you don't like your current job, you're finding a new job and you're really gonna love this new job, or you're really gonna love your new colleagues or something like that. Or your passion for your business is coming back. Your passion for your business is coming back, okay? And because your passion for your business is coming back, you also start to manifest more stuff here, or more success or whatever. Let me see. Why is the April? Yeah, because I'm hearing blossoming and blooming. So if we look at this card here, what is it called? Cherry blossom. So cherry blossom could be significant here. Yeah, I'm seeing roses. Cherry blossom could be significant. Symbols like a camel could be significant here. Okay, I definitely feel like, because we also have the card here, Angel of Balance. So there's something about the universe is restoring balance in your life, okay? Where you felt like I'm super duper unbalanced, I work a lot and I don't have much of a social life. There could be more balance coming into that, or you are a lot with your friends, but your career or your job is not doing that great. There's something about the scales are being balanced, or there's more balance coming to you here. Okay. I definitely feel like you're overcoming some type of challenge. What challenge is pile number 1 overcoming here? What is going on? 7 of Wands. What challenge is pile number 1 overcoming here? 6 of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like you might be overcoming this energy of feeling drained, where you felt super duper drained, no energy, no nothing. You're overcoming that. For others of you, oh my god, guys. So this card says square and it says challenge. Okay, but we have the World card here, which tells me the challenge is over, or the challenge is coming to an end. Okay, but this one says creates tension, stalls, the alarm, motivates, whatever, whatever. And then the last word says works out. And we have, we can work it out. Something is working out for you the next couple of days. Something is working out for you and you're going to be so happy that it worked out. Maybe it was uncertain if it will work out, but something is working out here that is going to make you so happy, because you were maybe like not sure if it's going to work out or not. Kind of like, I don't know how the job interview went. I don't know if it's going to work out that I can take this new job and leave my old job. My old job is shitty. So you're kind of like in contemplative mode. Is it going to work out? Or something about you try this skin, you try this toner, you try this cream. Is it going to work out and make my pimples disappear? Something is going to work out here, especially when it comes to business, or when it comes to your romantic life here, okay? Or when it comes to your career. Let's see, what challenge is pile number 1 overcoming? What is going on here? Wow. What challenge are you overcoming? I feel like if you were questioning, I feel like there's something about your faith, where maybe your faith has been really tested. There's something about, I feel like your faith is being restored, or you start to believe in God again, you start to believe in the universe again, or you start to believe in manifestation again, because of whatever happens the next couple of days, okay? Where you maybe were a little bit like, your faith has been struggling, or you didn't believe in something anymore, or you didn't believe in prayers anymore, or you didn't believe in manifestation anymore. And it's kind of like your belief or your faith is coming back to you here because of what will happen within the next couple of days. With the Six of Pentacles in reverse, for me, this feels like for some of you guys, you have been really struggling with fatigue, feeling drained, feeling no energy, no motivation, feeling uninspired. You're overcoming that energy. And then with the Seven of Wands, I don't know what this is, but for me, this feels like the challenge that you might be overcoming is maybe connected to, I know this is blocking me, like my shyness is blocking me from meeting new people. Somehow the universe is helping you to overcome your shyness, or to overcome something that is helping you to unite with people, or meet the right people, or something is going on. You're definitely going to be happy at the end of the week. This is what I'm picking up here, most definitely. Okay, where you thought this is never gonna end, or it felt like an eternity, but it's ending the next couple of days. Okay, something about you're gonna feel like there's no blockage anymore, or you remove some type of blockage out of your life. This could be like, I have a blockage in my throat, I have a blockage in my heart chakra, I have a blockage in my sacral and my root chakra. Some type of blockage is being lifted here. Okay, what challenge are you overcoming? Can you clarify the Seven of Wands before I go? The Sun card, look at that. Something about happiness, where, oh yeah, this definitely feels like challenges with your health, or challenges with your belief, with your faith, maybe with your religion as well, where you were questioning, like, what do I even believe in anymore, like based upon what has happened? Or do I even believe in prayers anymore? Do I even believe in like love anymore? Do I even, and it's kind of like it's your faith is being restored here. You're starting to believe again. Do I even believe in magic anymore? You start to believe in magic again because of what happens in the next couple of days. The Star card for me feels like some type of wish fulfillment, or again some type of like intense healing, where you're no longer gonna feel defeated. You're gonna feel like a winner, or you're gonna feel like things are working out for you, or you're gonna feel like I finally overcame whatever obstacle or dissatisfaction or sadness or depression or whatever. Okay, and it could be connected to the universe uniting you, or a union taking place between you and another person, you and a job, you and an idea, you and a spirit guide. Okay, my beautiful pile number one, that's all I have for you guys. I'm gonna see you in my next one, and I wish you a lovely day. Bye. Hello, my lovely pile number two. So you chose this beautiful image here. Let's find out what is happening for you the next couple of days, in particular the next couple of 7 days, or the next 7 days whenever you click on this video. You could also say the week ahead, depending on whenever you click on this video. Anyway, let's see what's going on here for you guys. Okay, so give me a moment. I'm gonna channel first, and then we're gonna look at the cards together. So the first thing that your spirit guides want you to know is it is very important for you the next couple of days to find stillness, or to find time to be by yourself and meditate, or sit in stillness, or something about the universe wants you to know that the next couple of days you're gonna maybe feel like you don't know in which direction to go. Okay, because I'm picking up an energy here where you might even be getting signs and you don't really understand them 100% right when you see them. Oh, look at that. That made total sense. Wow, okay, give me a moment here, guys, because I didn't see that. For me, this feels like there's some type of synchronicity that will be happening for you guys that is going to make you understand something here about in which direction you're supposed to go. Okay, give me a moment. What is going on here? Okay, I'm hearing be careful what you wish for, and I'm also hearing something about the universe wants to show you which option is the best for you. So I'm picking up an energy here where maybe Let's see. Why is the Seven of Cups here? What is the Seven of Cups about here? What is the Seven of Cups about here? Three of Cups. Huh. Okay. Okay. So for some of you guys, your spirit guides want you to know the next couple of days, you know, there's a different reason for every season, or there's a time for everything. The next couple of days, it's very, 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 very important for you to somehow find a day or 2 days where you are by yourself, because there's gonna be a lot of confusion if, how can I explain that? It's kind of like only you know the answer, or only when you listen to your heart and your soul, or when you sit in silence and, you know, talk to God. Because there's like this quote that is coming to me, praying, or there could be a quote coming to you that is really going to be like, but I'm hearing praying is you talking to God, meditating is God talking to you. Something about it's very important for you that you need to sit down and, you know, let the universe talk to you, or to somehow find a way to somehow find a way to be by yourself. Because it's like, not that there's anything wrong with your friends, but you going out and partying and being with friends and stuff like that is gonna distract you, or it's gonna be harder for you to understand what the universe is trying to communicate to you. There's something going on where I'm picking up an energy, you're trying to figure out in which direction should I go, what do I need to do next, how can I manifest what I want to manifest, what am I supposed to do with my life? Okay, there's a lot of questions that you have in your mind. And again, your spirit guides wanted to know this is the perfect week for you to, you know, go on a walk by yourself. Of course, always be safe, or to sit by a body of water by yourself, or to meditate by yourself, or to just do something for yourself, or to have a date with yourself in order to figure something out. It's the perfect week for you to journal about your feelings, or to just sit in silence. This is not necessarily a week for you to make huge decisions, but more so to observe. That's what it is, to observe. Okay. It's kind of like when you start to observe the situation, or when you start to observe something for long enough, you know what it is about. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm hearing when you observe something for long enough, at some point you're gonna understand, or you're gonna know it in and out. Okay, so there could be a need for you to study something, analyze something, or to observe something a little bit closer before making a decision. Okay, because the 12th house is usually things that are hidden. The 12th house is usually things that are hidden. So there could be an energy where your spirit guides are trying to communicate something to you through dreams, because we have the subconscious mind, we have dreams, we have karma, forgiveness, baggage, trance, the unseen, you see. Healing, spiritual development, guilt, prayer, Akashic records. This is a perfect week for you to contact your spirit guides, do a ritual for cleansing, or do a ritual to, you know, receive a sign, to write down a prayer or something along those lines. I feel like this is not the week for you to make huge decisions, because there's a lot of things that, like, almost as if there's like, I'm hearing get more information. Something about your spirit guides want you to get more information, or study something a little bit longer, or observe something a little bit longer before you come to a conclusion here. Okay, let's see. Why is the 7 of Cups here? Something about notice the patterns, or notice the rhythm, or notice the notice. What do you notice when you observe it? Okay. So your spirit guides want you to notice something, but it only happens when you sit still. Okay. Let's see. Why is the 7 of Cups here? What is this confusion about? 4 of Wands. You could be thinking about where you want to settle down. Like, I'm hearing, where is this leading me, or where is this taking me? Okay. And the universe is saying, let me see what's going on here. There could be an energy where you're trying to decide what you want to commit to. I don't know what this means. It's kind of like there could be an energy where you receive multiple offers, there's multiple jobs, there's multiple, you know, apartments, there's multiple something where there's multiple things that could take place, or again multiple job offers, or multiple, you know, things that you are interested in. Just an example, for example, if you want to find your purpose and there's multiple things that you are interested in, so it's kind of like, in which direction do I go? And your spirit guides are saying you find the answers in stillness. I don't know how often I already said that on my page. On my page? Oh, I'm also hearing turn the page. Oh, for some of you guys, you might be finding an answer to your question in a book the next couple of days. Or that's why I said get more information. So your spirit guides might want you to study something. It's kind of like, I don't know what I think about it. And they're saying, well, then read a book about it, or explore it, or drive there. Okay, something about it's a perfect week for you to, you know, like explore without judging. It's just exploring and observing, kind of like when somebody wants to figure out, is this theory correct or is this theory right? So you take your you take your pen and your piece of paper and you just write what you are observing, okay? And as you are writing down what you are observing, at the end of, you know, you observing the situation, you can come to a conclusion. It's kind of like, don't jump ahead or don't jump to conclusions the next couple of days, because what you are looking at could not be what it really is. It's like when you look at a meal, or when you look at a dish, at a plate, and this meal looks amazing but it doesn't taste good, or the other way around, it doesn't look appetizing but it tastes really, really good. Or like a combination where, you know, pineapple doesn't go well with chicken or whatever, or a pizza. So from the outside it looks like it doesn't fit together, but if you eat it, you're gonna feel like it's the perfect combination. So there's something about, don't judge a book by its cover, observe before you jump to conclusion. This is not the week for you to make like huge decisions. It's the week for you to just observe and analyze. Okay, because there's like information that you need about this job, or about your purpose, or about the future, or about this person. Okay, let me see what's going on here. Your reading definitely feels like a mystery, but it feels like you're trying to figure out in which direction you want to move, or in which direction is this friendship going, in which direction is this relationship going. Okay, again, they're saying they want you to observe and take time for yourself so you can hear things clearly. But again, this is not the week for you to do anything risky or make big decisions or something along those lines, because you don't see the situation clearly here. Okay, I'm hearing not yet, not yet. Oh, this is so funny. I'm hearing not yet, and it feels like your spirit guides are, you're thinking, okay, I'm starting to figure this out, I'm starting to figure myself out, I'm starting to figure my purpose out. And they're saying you're not there yet, you're still experiencing life before this big revelation takes place. Or there's something going on where again, this is a time for you to analyze and observe and write and journal. Okay, let's see, why is the carrot here? Why is the carrot here? Because it says opportunity or windfall. Yeah, I'm also hearing this week is an opportunity for you to figure something out. What is this opportunity or windfall about for pile number? Wow. We have the judgment card here. This is about making a decision here. So this almost feels like your spirit guides are trying to show you which decision is the right one for you. So they're gonna, how can I explain that? It's important for you to listen to your inner compass. I feel good here, I don't feel good here. Something about the universe will show you signs, don't walk in this direction, and here's a green light. Kind of like they're showing you a red light, stop, and they're showing you a green light, go ahead, go in this direction. Okay, So you're receiving a lot of guidance the next couple of days because they want you to make a right decision about something. You might be asking me, I don't know what you're even talking about. This might be like you get a job offer. You don't know about this job offer yet. You are in your job, you've been there for years, but there's this job offer that brings more money to you, and your spirit guides are going to communicate to you if it's a green light, yes, this job transition is meant for you, or if this is just some type of temptation or like a bad offer, something about they're going to reveal to you what is a good offer, what is a bad offer, or something along those lines. Okay, let's see, something about they're going to help you to make a decision about something. And they're also saying, by them not providing an answer to you, and you are not being, like, for example, you're waiting for an answer from your spirit guides and the answer is not coming, and because the answer is not coming, you cannot make a decision. But they're saying, I'm also hearing, when the person doesn't make a decision, it's also a decision. So this could even be connected to another person, where your spirit guides want you to observe this person's actions instead of their words, and you will know what they're about. Okay, or something about analyzing like your surroundings and the people around you, and if you're still in alignment with their energy, or if you want to have like a conversation with them to talk about certain things. But I'm also hearing something about if they don't give you a certain answer in this very moment, it means it's not yet time for you to make a decision. Does that make sense? So it's kind of like you want to make a decision in, I'm just going to say a random, month, okay? You want to make a decision in February about something, so you're waiting, okay, I'm going to pray and I'm going to wait until, a sign happens, or, until I understand it, or until something happens. And in February, nothing happens, but you were not meant to make a decision in February. You were meant to make a decision in, I don't know, April or whatever. Just an example, okay? Why is the carrot here? The opportunity or windfall. What is the opportunity or windfall with the carrot about? Yeah, 8 of Swords. This is about mental confusion, or I'm also hearing there's a truth and there's a lie. I'm also hearing 3 things cannot be hidden for too long: the moon, the sun, and the truth. But there's something going on where you're looking at something and you cannot see it clearly. So your spirit guides are kind of like trying to cleanse your glasses so that you see something for what it is, or that you see something clearly. Okay, so there could be an energy where your spirit guides want you to cleanse a lot, cleanse your energy, or cleanse your mind, or just cleanse yourself, or something about be by a body of water, or look at the clouds, something about you need mental clarity in order to make a decision, and they're helping you to find a way to gain mental clarity here. They're saying it's not, when you feel mentally unclear about something, it just means you need more information, or you need to observe a little bit longer, or analyze a little bit longer, okay, until you come to a conclusion. What is this opportunity or windfall about? One more. The Tower, look at that, wow. There could also be an unexpected call here with the Tower card, okay? There could be an unexpected call. Why is the Tower here? One more. Why is the Tower here? What's going on? Why is the Tower here? Almost as if your spirit guides want you to take a break from thinking about something so that you start to gain mental clarity here. What is the Tower about here? One more. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune. Something is changing here. That is interesting. I'm also hearing you're going to gain clarity about something that happened in the past. I talked about this in a different reading on my Patreon, where I said there's something that is repeating itself in your life over and over and over again, like a golden thread. It's like this is happening over and over and over again. And as you start to analyze this happening over and over and over again, you start to see a pattern, or you start to see a rhythm. And as you analyze it, it's like when you try to figure out why you always have why you're always bloated. and then you see a pattern. Every time I eat this particular food, I get bloated. So you notice the pattern, then you can cut out this particular food so that you don't get bloated anymore. But you would have to sit down and analyze what you have been eating in order to see what makes you feel bloated. That's what it feels like here. Where's the Tower here with the Wheel of Fortune? Wow, the Ten of Cups. I feel like there could also be an energy where you will be able to... The universe will somehow... Wow, okay. For some of you guys, I'm also hearing there's something going on where you're gonna receive information about the future, or you're gonna receive... They're gonna somehow show you something about your future. I don't know what this means. It's kind of like in a dream, especially like when you doze off before you fall asleep, or when you meditate. There's something about something is going to be revealed to you in a dream, or as you are meditating, or as you are praying. And it's very significant because it might be connected to in which direction they want you to walk, or who to choose, or what to choose. With the Ten of Cups here and the Wheel of Fortune. Now, I'm also picking up an energy here. You could be connected to pile number 1. I'm not gonna lie, because I was asking, what is the Tower about? And if you look at this card, this looks like somebody who's like a call. This could also be an unexpected call that you're gonna receive. Wow, and this unexpected call could be, what the fuck is that? I'm also hearing when the universe calls you, do you take the call? Because now I'm seeing when you accept the call or you decline the call. So there could be an unexpected call coming to you that you don't see coming, and it feels like it's number 2. What I'm hearing is the universe, the next couple of days you're going to have the opportunity to understand something that has happened in your past, but it is so significant because it has a direct effect or a direct impact on your future, to understand why something happened in your past. That's what it feels like to me here, where the universe is revealing to you why something has happened, the reason for the season, or the moral of the story. And as you understand the moral of the story, it is helping you to kind of like where you redirect your focus, or you redirect your energy. Or I'm also hearing there might even be a change in like, this is what I wanted to manifest, but it's somehow changing. Now you want to manifest something else, and this something else is more in alignment with you. Something about where the universe is trying to bring you in alignment again with your soul, body, and spirit. Okay, but they're also bringing you in alignment by showing you where you don't fit in, or what is not in alignment with you. Does that make sense? So in certain situations that feel wonky or feel chaotic, this is just the universe pointing out that this is not the right place for you, or this is not the right energy for you. So they're trying to kind of like realign you, or help you to, they're trying to kind of like clean your glasses, or help you to read the compass, or kind of like where you, I'm hearing rearrange, to rearrange or redirect your energy. Okay, something about redirecting your energy, and as they do that, they're helping you to manifest what you want. For some of you guys, I'm also picking up an energy here. I'm going to be very honest. For some of you guys, I'm picking up an energy where your spirit guides want you to understand something about your love life, about the people that you've attracted, or, and let me even say it like that. I don't even want to say the people that you attracted, but the people that you gave a chance. Okay, let's say it like that. Because sometimes people come to us and you make the decision to give this person a chance or not. And I'm picking up an energy, there's something going on where your spirit guides want you to know, or want you to understand something about your love life, or they want you to understand something about friendships, or just something that has happened in your life concerning, I don't know, like being mistreated, or something about like losing friends, or where somebody doesn't treat you right. Okay, and it feels like there's gonna be a lot of energy of finally starting to understand. This is like a week where you step back into your power because you understand it. It's like somebody who has to hold a presentation about a topic. You can only be confident and be in your power and convince people if you know what you're talking about. There's something about where your spirit guides are going to help you to understand something, and it brings you back into your power. But it feels like with the angel of past issue, it feels like, again, a repeating cycle. It feels like something that you have been dealing with for years, or it has been something that has happened over and over again. But somehow whatever you're learning the next couple of days is going to be the reason why you manifest your true love and your future spouse, or the reason why you manifest good energy in your love life, or the reason why there's going to be harmony between you and your partner, between you and your spouse, or you learn a big lesson about true love, or you learn a big lesson about God or the universe or something along those lines. Okay, let's see, what is the angel of past issue about? Wow, this is like a toxic it's like a toxic energy here. It's like, I'm also hearing temptation. Ooh, somebody from the past might be coming back wanting to tempt you. Ooh, baby, somebody from the past might be coming back wanting to tempt you, and the spirit guides are telling you, think about it twice, okay? If you want the old or the new. Yeah, somebody might be feeling risky. I'm also hearing frisky. They might be in your inbox here, okay? And you're gonna be like, why the fuck is this person like contacting me? They're contacting you because they miss you, or this could even be like an ex-friend or something along those lines, okay? Let's see, what is the angel of past issue? For others of you, you're breaking some type of, for others of you, you're breaking some type of cycle here. Whatever you are learning or observing the next couple of days is going to help you to break a cycle so that something doesn't happen again, okay? That you don't fall into, that you don't, that you understand, so that so that you don't end up in the same position again, okay? That's what your spirit guides are helping you with. They're helping you to understand what brought you here and not to end up here again. It's like a situation that is like painful, okay? Kind of like to avoid the trap or to avoid some type of pain. We have the King of Wands here in reverse, and the King of Wands is like, this definitely feels like somebody, ooh, and the Queen of Wands. Oh, this is definitely about love and romance and stuff like that, okay? For others of you, there could be an energy where, in case you are in a relationship or in a marriage, there's going to be a need for you to openly talk about certain things that you do that you know is not good for the relationship, okay? There could be an energy where there's a strong need for you to sit down with your partner and talk about everything, or to kind of like talk about where this is going, or to talk about like certain things that hurt them, or certain things that you do that them, you know what I mean, where you hurt each other in some type of way, and you have to talk about it if you want to resolve it. For others of you, there could be an energy where you are realizing that something is toxic in your life, and because you realize it, the universe then can start to kind of like get you out of a problem or a situation, because it's kind of like when you understand that something is the problem, only then can you solve it. That's what it feels like. And I said the same thing in pile number one, but pile number one was still another energy here, okay? For me, this feels more so like how other people's energy influences you, or to see people for who they are. The King of Wands in reverse is definitely like a player, or somebody who is very prideful for no goddamn reason, or something about like where you realize that either you do something that is toxic for yourself, or that you're self-sabotaging yourself. I'm just going to give you an example. It's kind of like the energy for me. For example, I've been noticing that I'm on social media too much, where I could spend my time differently, and me realizing that I'm on social media too much is the problem half solved. It's kind of like where you realize, I'm also hearing for some of you guys, you might be realizing that you are addicted to something. And again, for me, for example, social media could be the same thing for you, where you realize, oh, you know, this has more control over me than I want, and you're taking back your control by realizing that something has more control over you than you thought, or than you realized, or than you wanted to admit. That's what it feels like. And because you realize it, you're like, nah, I'm gonna take back control of that situation here with the position of authority. Okay, or something about where you are realizing that somebody in a position of authority is actually misusing their power. But maybe this has been something that you didn't realize before, is what I'm picking up here. For others of you, I also feel like there's a spirit guide here. Yeah, I feel like there's like a spirit guide that you have around you that might be trying to call out a person, or try to expose a person to you, or try to expose a person's motivations or like motives or agendas to you. If somebody has hidden agendas, it's going to be revealed to you in a dream or through a certain incident or something along those lines. There's also something about if you are going to sign contracts, read between the lines, ask more than one question, don't ignore the red flags. Okay, there could also be something about where the universe is showing you red flags with something, and because they want to avoid for you to feel pain. Okay, so they're helping you. It's kind of like they're making something clear to you, like if you choose this path or if you do this, it brings sorrow to you. And so you start to realize, and then you can take back your power. Okay, that's what it feels like here. Let's see, why is the throne here? What's going on? We have the Two of Wands in reverse. Why is the position of authority here? There's also something about where you thought you don't have a say, or you don't have an... Wow, I'm also hearing where you realize that you have options. You thought you don't have options, but you do. But you only realize that you have options because you research more, or because you observe more. Something about this is my only option, but it is not. Because the universe might be presenting to you other options or other ways of making money, other ways of like where you think you can only move abroad in a certain way, but there's different ways to move abroad, or kind of like there's loopholes or something along those lines. That's what it feels like to me here. Okay, something about there's more than one option here, or more than one way for you to receive something. That's interesting. For you to receive something. Okay. Let's see. What's the position of authority here? Or again, you could be realizing that somebody in a position of authority is misusing their authority. It's kind of like, I'm also hearing where somebody's realizing that they don't want to go to that therapist. They want to go to a different therapist here. Okay. Let's see, what is the position of authority about here? For others of you, what I'm also picking up here is that the universe is going to bless you the next couple of days because a person in a position of authority is going to be on your side. So something might be going in your favor because a person in a position of authority, has empathy with you, or is siding with you, or there could be somebody where your spirit guides also want you to reach out to somebody in a position of authority to gain more clarity or to gain more wisdom about something. I'm also hearing go straight to the source. Something about where you don't understand something and your spirit guides might be asking you to go straight to the source. Okay, kind of like, how can I lose weight? And then your spirit guides might be asking you to kind of like take a class or a course in nutrition or something along those lines, to go straight to the source or something like that. What is the position of authority here about? Yeah, for some of you guys, I feel like there's a person in a position of authority that is going to grant you a wish because they help you to resolve a problem, or they're giving you proper guidance, or they're helping you to fill in documents or papers or something along those lines. So if you have any legal matters the next couple of days, I feel like whoever is helping you, or whoever, you're going to meet somebody in a position of authority, but they're actually a very kind person and they're helping you to understand something, is what I'm picking up here. I'm also hearing when you reach out for help, you receive help. Okay, let's see, why is the throne here? Why is the throne here? Yeah, okay. And for others of you, there's a particular dream or something this is information that you receive in a dream, or as you're meditating, or as you go to a therapy session, or as you do breath work or whatever, something where you are in an energy of healing, and this information that you are receiving brings you back your power, or it's going to help you again to make the right decision here. Interesting. Okay, let me see. What is the problems to be resolved about? Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. I'm also hearing there are no stupid questions. You might be, I'm also picking up an energy here that this could just be a matter of you need to learn or study something longer in order to understand it. It doesn't mean that, how can I say that? I don't know how to explain it, but for me this feels like when one teacher describes something to you and you don't understand it, that doesn't mean that you are doomed to not understand. It might mean that there's a different teacher for you to understand something, or there's a different book, or there's a different coach, okay, that has a different energy, and that energy is going to help you to have this epiphany. It's like in mathematics, where there's one teacher where you don't understand shit, and then there's another teacher where you start to understand more because they use different words in different language and their energy is different, so you start to understand. Okay, so this could, look at that, and we come back to you have options. Something about where you have options here, okay? Or Spirit wants you to take advantage of all the options, like the universe and the world is abundant, full of options here, okay? What is the problem to be? I feel like this is about like reaching out or not doing something on your own. Not necessarily. We talked about the angel of solitude. For some of you guys, this is connected to like you being in solitude, finding like your inner center, your peace before you make a decision. And for others of you, this could be connected to you opening up to somebody to receive help. Okay. What is the problems to be resolved about? Eight of Wands. Yeah, for me, the Eight of Wands for me feels like Eight of Wands is usually like something written down, paperwork. Eight of Wands talks also about like traveling, okay. It also talks about like written, anything written, like a letter, an email, or something along those lines. For some of you guys, there's something about the next couple of days and weeks is the perfect week for you to read and write, okay, or to reach out to an expert or a counselor or a position of authority here, because there's good energy around this position of authority, okay. Again, for others of you, this is really talking about being in a meditative energy. I'm also hearing you need to be in the right energy to receive some type of information. And this right energy is like right before you go to sleep, or in your dreams, or something about when you're very meditative, or when your mind is clear. It's like when your mind, just imagine your mind is cluttered with thoughts. How can the universe then send you a certain thought when there's a million other thoughts that are very loud? Okay, so that you don't hear this thought, you don't hear that idea. And it's kind of like as soon as you start to clear your mind, you're going to receive some type of psychic download that is going to help you to resolve a problem here. Okay. Why is the tiger here? So the tiger could be significant here as an animal totem. I'm also hearing a rabbit. Okay. Let's see. Why is the tiger here doing something risky? Taking a chance? That's why you're connected to pile number 1. Knave of Chalices. Let's see. Why is it doing something risky, taking a chance here? Ooh. Okay. One more. Okay. Be careful what you're being offered. Yeah. Okay, listen. For some of you guys, this is also somebody who fancies you. Again, I keep feeling an energy here where I'm hearing for some of you guys, you have been seeing yourself through the eyes of another person, and because you saw yourself through the eyes of another person, you didn't see how much beauty is in you. I feel like, okay, listen, I'm hearing for some of you guys, the universe is going to show you how beautiful you are. Because there might be an energy where somebody made you feel like you're not beautiful. I don't know what this is about. I'm hearing the universe will show you how beautiful you are, or your spirit guides will show you how beautiful you are, or how beautiful your energy is. So there could be an energy where you're going to receive compliments, or I don't know what this is about, guys. I don't know how, I cannot explain it, but it's kind of like where somebody sees your beauty and they might be telling you that they find you beautiful, or something about the universe will show you that you're beautiful because you saw yourself through the eyes of another person. And there could also be an energy where another person really put you down, or I don't know how to explain it. Okay, and the universe is somehow blessing you in front of that person, or something about it's not fair this person is treating you like that. So when this person is not treating you with love, the universe is going to give you love, or your spirit guides are going to give you love. Okay, because she has the carrots here. Okay, something about you are receiving love from a person or a place, or I'm also hearing you are receiving the love that you deserve from a different place than you expected. Okay, with the Knave of Cups and the Devil card here, this definitely feels like a toxic, this is a toxic offer. I definitely feel like somebody might be coming to you, wanting to befriend you, wanting to kind of like even offer you like, be careful of any contracts. When somebody says, oh, I have this nice contract for your cell phone and stuff like that, don't do it. There's an energy where somebody's gonna come to you and they want to be like, you know, like kind and friendly and stuff like that, and sweet, but it's like whatever they offer to you, it's kind of like, just an example, it's like somebody, hey, do you want to smoke? And then you're like, no, I don't smoke. And this person like, well, you know, just try it, it tastes good, or whatever. It's like a temptation. Your spirit guides want you to resist the temptation the next couple of days, because if you give into that temptation, it's going to hurt you. It's kind of like you stopped smoking, there's somebody asking you, do you want to smoke? And then you think, oh, one cigarette is not going to hurt me. It's going to hurt you because it's going to be hard for you to overcome that addiction again. Does that make sense? Something about overcome temptation, or resist some type of temptation here, or be careful of what is being offered to you, because there's somebody that is not honest, or there's a better offer. It's like when you want to kind of like when you want to order something for a lower price and it's like shitty quality. If you would have just waited, it's like somebody who wants to get something fast. I want this candle very fast. There's a candle that takes 2 weeks. There's a candle that takes 2 days. And because you rush, you take the candle for that comes in 2 days. But it's not as good as the one that comes in 2 weeks. But you made the decision because you were rushing. There's something about don't rush, don't judge a book by its cover, and read everything properly, or read between the lines here. Because there's an energy here that is not as like there's some dishonest energy here, and I feel like this dishonest energy, may that be at work, with friends, in your love life, or whatever, it's going to be revealed to you, or something about where something is not good for you, and it's going to be revealed to you because your spirit guides don't want you to walk this path. Okay, let's see. Sorrow over a loss. This feels like the universe is protecting you from making the wrong decision, or it's preventing. They're sending you like warning signals, or they're sending you red flags so that you don't walk a certain path, or that you don't take an offer, or that you don't talk to a person, or that you don't give a person your number, something along those lines. Does that make sense? Okay, let's see. Sorrow over a loss. What's going on here? Let's see what sorrow over a loss is about. The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. You have to be careful where you put your money. I'm also hearing put your focus where your money is, or put your mouth where your money is, or something like that. There could be somebody coming to you because they think you are like, you're going to help them financially, so you need to be aware of that. Kind of like where somebody is only approaching you because they feel like they can get something out of you. It's not honest. For others of you, your spirit guides are, they don't want you to invest into something. It's like the Ten of Pentacles here for me feels like, be careful what you invest in. I wouldn't make huge purchases the next couple of days. I don't see good energy around that. I don't see good energy around taking a risk or something along those lines. So for a lot of, this is what I was saying, you need more information. This is not the week for all the revelation, or for you to make this big purchase, or for you to, I don't know, like decide to get married or something along those lines, or decide where you want to settle down, because there's more information. You need more information about the situation here before you make a big purchase or before you commit to something or invest into something here. Okay, so your spirit guides want you to be aware of what you commit to. Instead of saying yes immediately or saying no immediately, tell people, I'm going to think about it. I need one more night to sleep and think about it. Okay, don't say yes and don't say no. And when you give yourself time to process this offer or whatever is being offered to you, the universe will then communicate to you if it's a yes or if it's a no. Okay, let's see. I'm actually going to do that for you guys. I'm going to get the cards here and we're going to ask them, okay? So you can ask a question and we're going to get an answer. Let's see, what is the sorrow over a loss about here? For some of you guys, I'm picking up an energy where there's a departed loved one that is taking care of you right now. This departed loved one, this is somebody that from your family tree or from you used to know this person, okay? This is somebody from your family, somebody that you are related to, and they're taking care of you the next couple of days. They're taking care of you by one, helping you to receive an idea, okay? And two, by showing you like red flags, or by showing you the truth about a person or about an offer or something along those lines, okay? What is the sorrow over a loss about here? What is that about? There could be weird energy around. Is this a man or a woman? This is like a masculine energy. Yeah, this is a masculine energy that you cannot trust. Not for everybody, but I also feel like there's also something about like not for everybody, okay? Filter it out. But there could also be an energy of like a toxic family or like a toxic family member. It looks like it is like a masculine energy here. What the fuck is that? Yeah, we have the Emperor. The Emperor is a masculine energy. Okay, so there could also be something about where the universe will reveal something to you about a masculine that does something toxic, but you're supposed to know. I'm hearing the truth will set you free. First it hurts and then it sets you free. Okay. What is that about? We have the Emperor here. Yeah, this could also be at work. There's something going on. Something about, I'm also hearing where you are being underpaid and you're not realizing it. There's something going on where your spirit guides are also, they're protecting your money or your finances or your family. This could even be where somebody's trying to stir negative energy in your family. This could even be a person that is not even like part of your family, but they're stirring like negative energy in your family, and it's going to be exposed to you. You're going to see this person, I don't know, like they bring negative energy to your family or to your love life or whatever, because like I'm also hearing a naysayer or something along those lines. Okay, and we have two phones here. There's like a call. Something about an unexpected call. Okay, let me get one more card. What is this unexpected call about here? Oh, somebody might be asking you to go somewhere with the Chariot, but it's in reverse. I'm also hearing turn your phone off or put your phone on airplane mode, so people cannot disturb you, or you receive this psychic download, okay, or you receive something here. What is this unexpected call here? For some of you guys, it's an unexpected call. This could also be an unexpected invitation is what I'm picking up here, or an unexpected birthday or something like that. Birthday party. An unexpected call from your family. I feel like for some of you guys, there could be an energy where like a toxic family member is only reaching out to you because they want money from you. If that's the case, the universe will reveal it to you. I don't know. Okay. What is this unexpected call here about? Yeah. The moon. Something is going to be revealed to you the next couple of days. This is like I'm hearing you need to know this. You have the right to know this. Okay. Or we're showing you the truth, so we can protect you, or we are protecting you, and therefore we are showing you the truth here. Okay. Okay, beautiful pile number 2. That's all I have for you guys. Okay. So you're going to be in a position of power at some point within the next couple of days, because you know exactly what's going on. It's kind of like, I don't know what's going on, so I don't know what to do. And then it's this energy of like, okay, I know what's going on right now, and I'm taking back my power. I'm taking back my control. Okay, this energy can no longer control me, or this energy can no longer influence me. Okay. If it's not a particular person, this could just be how your family, how you grew up, and then you see that your parents taught you something that is not even true, and you're realizing, you know, my parents didn't know better, but they raised me to believe a lie. And then you find out the truth, and it's going to be like very interesting for you to see the world from this new perspective, or to see yourself from this new perspective, because it's like the universe will reveal to you that your parents are not perfect. They tried their best. For some of you guys they didn't, for others of you they did, because I don't want to be insensitive, but they might be showing you that you have been raised a certain way, but that doesn't mean you have to continue that, or something is going on where your spirit guides or the universe is going to show you the truth about what they have been teaching you as a child is not the truth for somebody here. Okay, and it's going to be like it's going to make you feel like now you know in which direction to go, or you start to understand in which direction to go, or what truly matters to you. Okay, so it's going to be some type of relief is what I'm picking up here. Number 2, I almost forgot about it, but I wanted you guys to ask your spirit guides a question here. Okay, you can ask 2 questions. So think about question number 1, we're going to get an answer. What is the answer from my beautiful pile number 2 for the question number 1? I'm seeing the color gray. This could be significant. Somebody could be wearing the color gray right now. We have let go. Question number 1, the universe is saying they might want you to let go of the answer for now. Okay, it's like we're gonna answer that question on a different day. For some of you guys, and for others of you, there could be an energy where your spirit guides want you to let go of something, like a habit, or you know, like something here. Okay, question number 2. What is the answer for question number 2 for pile number 2? Question number 2 for pile number 2. What is the answer? What is the answer for question number 2? We have a no need to worry. Your spirit guides want you to know there's no need for you to worry. Okay. No need for you to worry. And bottom of the deck, we talked about it. Get more information. There's something about you will stop worrying if you have all the information that you need. You will see that there's no need for you to worry if you have enough information about it. That's what they want you to know. So they want you to, second question, don't worry about it. There's information coming your way that is going to bring clarity to you, but they want you to be patient, or to clear your mind, or to come to a place of like calmness and peace, so that this information can come to you. Pile number 2, okay? Okay, beautiful pile number 2, that's all I have for you guys. I hope this helped you. I'm gonna see you in my next one, and I wish you a lovely day. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. How are you guys doing? So you chose this beautiful image here. Do you know what's funny? Hold on, guys. I think I have to burp. So first of all, we're going to look at the next couple of days, the next 7 days in particular, from whenever you're watching this reading. This reading is timeless, so whenever you click on it, it's going to apply to the next couple of days, or the next 7 days, the next week, the week ahead, whatever. Okay, so you chose this beautiful image here, and it's funny because I think the other cards didn't have a bag, but yours has a bag, and if you look at it more closely, I think she's like a little bit shocked. So there could be an energy where I feel like there's something about you might be, I'm hearing birds are your spirit animal the next couple of days, and birds stand for freedom. So I'm hearing you're going to free yourself from something here, or you're going to feel free like a bird, or you're going to feel I'm hearing you're going to feel high off of life, or you're going to have like high energy. But I also feel like you're going to be shocked about something. So there's like a shocking, I'm hearing there's a shock value, or something is going to shock you here. But let's see what's going on, okay? Let me see. Let me get your cards. Yeah, most definitely. That makes sense. Okay, now that I look at the cards, because we have the Angel of Adventure here. So there could be something happening the next couple of days that is gonna shock you. It could be like you being invited to something or some type of adventure here, or you're gonna feel like there's an adventure approaching you, or adventurous energy or something, or you're gonna feel adventurous, you're gonna feel risky, you're gonna feel like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, and you know, stuff like that. Okay, let's see. Wow, 6 of Wands. Okay, give me a moment here, guys. Yeah, definitely. I feel like you're gonna feel drawn to doing new things the next couple of days. Okay, I'm also hearing a mirror is significant. Something about this, the symbol of a mirror, a sand clock, like a sand clock, a mirror. It's gonna be significant. And I'm also hearing a jacket. So I don't know if some of you guys, you recently bought a mirror or a jacket or a clock. Well, this could be like, again, I don't know what this means, but it could make sense the next couple of days where you're like, oh, she talked about a mirror, or oh, she talked about a clock or a sand clock. Oh, she talked about a jacket. Something is going on here. Okay, let's see. We have here Moon, changes in your life. That's what it is. There's something changing in your life here the next couple of days. We have good fortune with the beetle. Okay, I'm gonna channel the energy in a second. I just wanna, you know, display the cards. So let me tap in here. Pile number 3. What's going on for you guys within the next couple of days? So first of all, the universe is showing me that you're gonna be scared. The universe is showing me that you're gonna be, wow. Okay, listen. So I'm hearing for some of you guys, there's going to be a change coming to you within the next couple of days. You love it. It excites you, but it also scares you. I don't know what this means. We're going to look at it in a second. Another thing that I'm picking up here is energetically, you are going to feel, we talked about how you're going to feel free like a bird. The reason for that is because you're going to feel like you are free of something, because we have the broken ring here and it says parting of the ways, either in romance or business. But it's not connected to you being sad. You're actually freaking happy about it. This for me feels like, if I could describe it energetically, it's not going to be this scenario for everybody, but if I could just describe the energy, it's kind of like when somebody is super duper happy that it's their last day at their workplace because they quit their job, or this happiness that you feel when you go to the company and you give your notification. I don't know how you call it, like, you know, that you quit, like that you quit something. There could be an energy where you're gonna be happy that you can, like, where you are able to cancel something. I'm being brought to like, oh yeah, finally I'm out of that subscription, like I can cancel my subscription, or finally I'm out of debt. Okay, something about where you're happy that you're finally out of that energy. Okay, something about finally, because again, this parting ways feels like you're happy about it. You're happy about this energy not being part of your life anymore. So it's like, oh, you know, finally I'm out of this building. Finally I'm out of this contract. Finally I'm out of this, you know, because I'm being brought, the universe is showing me that one picture of, I don't know, was it Nicole Kidman, where she was so happy and she was like celebrating that she got divorced from Tom Cruise. This is what I'm being brought to. Kind of like where you're so happy that you don't have to deal with something anymore, or you're so happy that you don't have to live with a person anymore, or that you're so happy that a certain energy is not in your life anymore. I don't know what this means for you guys, but you're going to be happy about it. So whatever is leaving your life, or wherever you're parting ways, it feels like good riddance. I'm hearing it, good riddance. Okay, so you're going to be happy about good riddance here with the broken ring, because usually the broken ring is kind of like, oh, you know, negative energy, parting ways, either romance or business. But this feels like you're going to be so happy about it. You're going to be happy about it. So I don't feel like it's a breakup or whatever. Don't worry about it. For me, this more so feels like where we're going to look at it in a second, what this is really about, because we also have the card here, good fortune. So it's kind of like, I'm hearing you're leaving the past behind, or you're leaving the broken pieces of the past behind, and you're not looking back anymore, you're looking forward. Okay, good fortune, you see. So you're going to feel like luck is on your side. You're going to feel like you're fortunate. You're going to feel like my if this week already, like something about whatever happens this week is going to make you feel like you are going to live a beautiful life in the future, or you're going to have a beautiful fortune, or you're lucky, or the universe is on your side, or the universe is going to make everything happen for you, or God is listening to you. Somehow you're going to feel like, I don't worry about my future, because whatever is happening the next couple of days shows me that my future is going to be great, my future is going to be amazing, and there's something good coming my way. I feel good energy in the air. You're going to feel a very, very intense good energy in the air is what I'm picking up here. Okay, because we have here, look at that. There's something about, for some of you guys, you could be feeling like your new life is beginning the next couple of days. I don't know why. Okay. There could also be an energy where a lot of you guys, you're going to be drawn to starting your day differently, or incorporating a different routine, eating differently, something about where you start your day differently, or you end your day differently, or you just have a completely different attitude towards like your life, or a particular situation that's going to make you very, very happy. There's something about, you feel like there's new energy. You're going to feel new energy in your body. You're going to feel new energy in your soul. And you're also going to feel like you attract new things into your life. Okay, something about you attract new things into your life, new experiences, okay? And it's going to make you very, very happy, because I feel like you are fed up with the same old, or you are fed up with every day looking the same, or you are fed up with the past. Something about where you want action and you want adventures. And it's so funny because I wanted to say something is gonna make you, I don't know, I even forgot what I wanted to say, but I heard the word scared. But this is not like scared of something bad, this is scared of something good. If that makes sense. It's kind of like, you want this job, it's like a big position. It's like, oh my God, you know, like I'm gonna make so much money, but it's also, I'm going to be like the manager of the company. So you want this job, you're happy about it, but you're also scared because it comes with responsibility. Does that make sense? So it's kind of like you're happy, but you're also scared. But you're scared of like a good energy. So it doesn't feel like anything bad. It feels like I'm hearing something that a long-awaited change is coming to you. Okay, because we have changes in your life. There's something changing here, okay? And it's funny because we have the card Divine Timing. And for me, this feels like, especially with the Six of Wands, if we look at this card, okay, the card, the Six of Wands, shows somebody is like reaching, you know, like ending the marathon or reaching the finish line, okay? And then at the same time, we also have the Ace of Wands, which talks about a new energy. So it feels like the next couple of days is the divine timing or perfect timing for a new energy to enter your life, or for your new life to begin, or your new reality to begin. It's the perfect time for an adventure. It's the perfect time for something to happen. And we also have the moon and the sun here, which is interesting. It's kind of like I'm hearing the stars are aligning for something to happen. This is going to be an eventful week for you guys. Okay, it's going to be adventurous. I don't know why. Again, we're going to look at it. I feel like you're going to execute a lot of new ideas, or again, you're changing something about the way that you eat and what you do in the morning, or what you do on the weekend, or what you read, what you listen to, something. You're changing something, and whatever you're changing, it's kind of like you start to embrace the new you, or your new reality, or your dream reality in some type of way. Okay, we also have the Valley here. It says deep personal strength and peace that assures success. So there's going to be a lot of deep personal strength and peace that is going to assure success to you. So you're going to look at this week and feel like it was successful. May that be with adventures, may that be with money, may that be with your career, may that be with your weight loss. Somehow you're going to feel like that was a successful week. Okay, but again, we're going to tap into it a little bit more, because I feel like an energy where there's something happening, and it scares you a little bit because it's out of your routine. I don't know what this means. It's kind of like you already planned your whole week, and then there's like, oh, do you want to come here? And it's like, well, then my time schedule is not correct. So this is an energy where somebody who is like some type of like control freak or who really loves structure is gonna feel like, oh my god, should I do this or should I do it or should I not? It's gonna bring my time schedule out of balance, but it's a new adventure, or it's like something new for you to do, to experience. Again, we're gonna tap into it in a second here, but I feel like you're gonna be like, oh my god, what is going on here? You know, I didn't plan that. But again, it's divine timing. There's something, the stars are aligning for something to happen here. Okay, I'm hearing it's the perfect time for this to happen. We also have opposition that says balance, and it says relates, mirrors, interacts, confronts, makes conscious, manifests. So there's something about the next couple of days is the perfect time for something to manifest. Okay. Something about passing a test here. Somebody's going to pass a test successfully, okay? Or somebody's going to manifest something successfully. Or something about a confrontation, or you confronting something. It's kind of like when you were scared of going to therapy, because you were scared of all the pain that would bubble up. But you're gonna feel like, you know what doesn't kill me makes me stronger. So I'm gonna go to therapy. And it turns out to be even better than what you thought. It's like this therapy was so good, or this therapist was so kind, and you're gonna be happy about that you confronted your fear. Because I don't see, well, I talked about being scared, but it doesn't feel like being terrified. It just feels like when you are in your comfort zone and you know you should be doing something, but you're not doing it because you know it might be a little bit uncomfortable. It's kind of like being uncomfortable to go to a therapist. You know they're probably very kind and they're probably going to help you, but you're like, nah, if I don't have to do it, I'm not going to do it. Does that make sense? That's what it feels like here. But it's like the universe is going to throw you a curveball, or it's kind of like I'm being brought to baseball, where there's like a ball being thrown at you in a good way. It's kind of like an opportunity or like an adventure or something along those lines, and the universe is like, your time is now. Now I'm hearing the iron is hot, or a strike where the iron is hot, or it's time for you to, you know, like take action here. Okay, Angel of Power. You're definitely going to feel like you are in your power, or you're going to feel like you are a powerful manifester, or you successfully manifested something in your life. Okay, or you can finally see the changes that you wished for so long. Okay, but let's see what's going on here. Give me a moment. I think I want to cleanse the cards from the deck before. Okay. Archetype number 3. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Do you also have neighbors where you're asking yourself what the heck they're doing? Same. It's like an old couple, and I have no idea. They're even louder than me, and I'm young, you know? I don't know. Anyway. Okay, what is this changes in your life about? What is this changes in your life about? What change is coming to you? We have the High Priestess here. Wow. I'm hearing something that was hidden is being revealed to you. Especially since we have the moon here. Wow, and we have the star card. Didn't I say the stars are aligning? I feel like there's a wish of yours coming true here. And it's funny because we have the moon and the star here. For some of you guys, you could be seeing something supernatural in the sky. Not for everybody. Okay. There's something about the changes that are coming to you, so that a wish of yours is coming true. May that be small or big. Okay. Or a manifestation is coming true, whether that be small or big. What is the change here that is coming to pile number 3? Something about something is no longer being hidden from you. Okay. I don't know what that means. What is the changes in your life about? What is that energy about here? Changes in your life. The Ace of Cups. A new beginning. Okay. The star card also usually talks about healing. Okay. If you have been praying to heal from something, you're healing the next couple of days. It's kind of like heal the pain that I feel, or heal my mind, heal my doubt, my heal my insecurity, heal my self-esteem, whatever it is, whatever you've been praying for, your spirit guides are healing something here. Okay, that is going to make you feel like a brand new person, or that is going to make you feel like you have so much energy, or your new life can begin. Okay, the Star and the Ace of Cups. This is big energy here, guys. Okay, what is the changes in your life? What is that energy about for pile number 3? One more. What is the changes in your life about? 4 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm hearing you're unlocking a new level. And I don't know what this means. This is very cryptic. I feel like usually when the universe is so cryptic, they're doing that because it's going to be different for everybody. But I'm hearing you are unlocking a new level. This could be like a new level of manifestation, or a new level of how you see the world. I keep feeling like you are unlocking a new level, and I don't know what this means. It could be a new level in your psychic abilities, a new level in healing, a new level in confidence, a new level in manifesting, okay, a new level in understanding. You are reaching a new level here. Let's see, what are the changes connected to for pile number 3? What are the changes connected to for pile number 3? Wow, we have journey. Oh, guys, I talked about that in a different reading. In a different reading, I said the universe is preparing you for a journey or a departure where the train is departing, and it's like the universe wants you to check if you have everything, metaphorically speaking. Do you have everything before you walk to the gate and take the train? Okay, so there's something about, there's a new, and look at that, we have Angel of Adventure, and the Angel of Adventure is literally the number 1 here. Okay, so you could be seeing 111 a lot, or 999 a lot the next couple of days. But with the journey card here, for me this feels like I'm also hearing where you drive somewhere. Oh, I'm also hearing you might be driving to a new place, and you driving to this new place makes all the difference. It's like, I usually go to this coffee shop, but I'm going to a different one. Somehow there's something significant happening where you go to a new coffee shop, or where you have a new routine, or where you do something differently on the weekend, where you join a class or a course. Okay, this feels like there's some type of like change happening with, I'm also hearing there's also a change of direction. Okay, there's a change of direction. I feel like there's something unexpected happening here for you guys. Okay, what is the changes in your life about here? What is the changes in your life about here? This could also be an unexpected travel opportunity. For others of you, again, this could also be an unexpected invitation, or you just end up in a different place, or you go to a different place. You usually go to this restaurant, you want to try out a new restaurant, and somehow you trying out this new restaurant is significant because something unexpected could happen on that day. Okay, what is the changes in your life about here? Thoughts? Ooh, for a lot of you guys, what is happening is your mind is healing, mental health. Somebody's wish when it comes to mental health is coming true. Expectation, look at that. And I talked about the unexpected. Oh my God. I feel like something that you tried to manifest is manifesting the next couple of days. And again, they're not telling me what it is because it's going to be so different for all of you. It's usually like 10,000, 20,000 people watching. So it's not going to be the same thing for everybody. But let me get one more card here. It's like something that you wanted to manifest is coming to you here. Okay. What is the changes in your life about? What is that about for pile number 3? What's going on here? We have the Hermit. The Ace of Cups came out again. Okay, the Hermit. The Hermit always talks about the 6th house, and the 6th house is about health and wellness. Okay, there's something, there's a change happening when it comes to your health. You're going to notice an increase in confidence, an increase in mental health, an increase in feeling happy, feeling content, feeling happy with your body. I'm also hearing for some of you guys, you start to see progress with your body. If you wanted to lose weight, gain weight, grow your hair or something along those lines. For some of you guys, it's also like your body is starting to change. or your body is starting to respond to the healing or to the diet or to you eating healthy, something about where you also feel new energy in your body. I'm also thinking for some of you guys, like the medication is starting to work for somebody here, okay, or some type of medication is I'm also hearing medication and meditation is affecting your body positively, or something about there's a lot of changes happening in your 6th house, which is your daily routine. Now that I think about it, there's some type of change happening with your daily routine. There's a new energy in your daily routine. This could be you doing something new in your daily routine, but because you do something new in your daily routine, you unlock a new level, or you start to manifest something. Okay, for some of you guys, you're going to be witnessing that manifestation actually works. For some of you guys who don't even know, is manifestation true or not, you're going to see that that is true. Okay, or something about a spirit guide here is going to show you that you are ready. I'm also hearing that you are ready for something. For some of you guys, your spirit guides want you to know you are ready for this change that is about to happen. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, this change is happening in your 6th house, which is health, wellness, mental health, your body, okay, your physical body or something along those lines. Mental health, daily routine. There could also be an energy where something is changing about your daily routine, or you again on one day you make a decision to go, wow, there was a huge spirit guide. On one day you make a decision to drive elsewhere, and you driving elsewhere is like where something is happening here. Could be the reason why an adventure begins. I have no idea what this means, okay? One more. What is this change about? The Wheel of Fortune. Guys, this is lucky energy here. It's like you changing something about your daily routine, or you taking your health seriously, or you healing, or you choosing to focus on your health and focus on your healing is the reason why there's some type of change coming to you here. As if you are ready to receive. Didn't I talk about it? You're ready to receive, or you are ready to manifest, or it's the perfect time for a change to happen in your life. Let's see what's bottom of the deck. We have the Empress here, yeah, because I feel like the universe is saying before that you had to learn a lesson about self-love, or you had to learn a lesson about health, or you had to learn a lesson about patience, or about divine timing, or you are learning a lesson about divine timing, where you were frustrated about something not manifesting, and then you see how it is manifesting, and then you see how perfect. I'm hearing that God's timing is perfect, and that is interesting what's going on here. I also feel like your 3rd eye is going to be through the roof, where you might receive a lot of like visions and stuff like that. Okay, but let's see what the good fortune is about here. Okay, it's but it feels like it's a change that you expected. You knew that at some point the universe would hear you, would make this happen. You just didn't know when, and I feel like you were a little bit frustrated with the timing or something like that. And if I look at this card here with the scale, I mean, it looks like a scale. There could also be an energy where you will see, again, you will see that this change that you make in your life brings success to you. I wake up earlier, I meditate, and all of a sudden my mental health gets better. Just an example. I start eating healthier, I start to lose weight, I fit in my old jeans again. I start to listen to my intuition and see where it takes me, and all of a sudden I am at this cool place. Does that make sense? Something along those lines where you somehow learned your lesson here. Let's get a few more cards. What is the fortune, the good fortune about here with the beetle? You're gonna feel like lucky. Okay, I'm hearing the lucky girl, lucky guy syndrome, or you're gonna feel lucky. What is the beetle or the good fortune? We have good fortune here, and we have the 6 of pleasure. Okay. And it's funny because this card here, these people have rings, so they're basically spouse. Okay. It's like a spouse energy here. I mean, in the card, it's a spouse energy. We're going to look at what is happening, okay? Because I don't want to jump to a conclusion. But what I'm picking up here is funny because we have one ring that is broken, and we have a ring that is not broken. almost as if, I cannot describe it, but I'm gonna say it like that. And I know it's gonna sound weird, but I'm hearing that every day people die and go to the other side, but there's also every day children being born. So it almost feels like a death and a rebirth energy here. And I don't know what this means in your life in particular, but there's something about you're gonna feel lucky and fortunate and blessed when it comes to you being able to experience an adventure, or you being able to connect to somebody, or you finding a person that you really see eye to eye, or that you really enjoy their energy, or where a new person brings new energy into your life, or a new perspective here. Let me get a few more cards. What is the good fortune here about? For some of you guys, you could feel blessed in your love life here. You could also feel blessed with good sex. I'm not gonna lie. There could be an energy where you will have good sex this week, or your partner's gonna make love to you, or something about you're gonna have a really good climax, okay? Something about where you're really gonna enjoy having sex, or something about, I'm also hearing sexy time. Okay, I'm hearing sexy time, or you are going to feel extremely sexy the next couple of days, okay? Because of, like, again, because you're just happy with your skin, your, I don't know, your hair, your nails, or whatever, and it's gonna make you feel very, very sexy here. We have the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands, it says swiftness, okay? What is the good fortune about here? Let's see. Okay, this is interesting. This is very, 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 very interesting, because I pick up something about this is broken and this is whole. Okay, what is that about? Let me see what that is about here. Give me a moment. I need to look at it a little bit more closely here. So for me, this feels like you could feel very, very blessed or fortunate. Okay, now this is going to be interesting, because do you know what it feels like to me here? For me, this feels like because it's a little bit hard for me to put my finger on it, I'm not gonna lie, okay? For me, this feels like the 5 of Cups is an energy where somebody is like, I'm picking up an energy of like somebody's at home, and it almost feels like the ceiling is falling on your head, or almost as if, you know, you didn't get fresh air for a long time, because it looks like a dark room. It looks like an energy where somebody has been in their room for too long, or has been at home for too long, or has been kind of like isolating themselves for too long, okay? Or something about the 5 of Cups feels like dissatisfaction, like an energy of feeling like something is missing emotionally, okay? And with the 7 of Cups, again, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it's an energy where you're, and we talk about the angel of adventure, so it feels like you're gonna be happy that somebody is inviting you to an adventure. There could be something about like you're gonna be happy about being invited, going to a party, or something about if it's not in, because if I look at this, it looks like cocktails, and it looks like colorful, and it looks like it starts to become bright, and music. It's like a completely different energy here if we look at those two cards, right? And I'm picking up an energy where you're gonna be happy about some type of like excitement. Somebody's inviting you, or somebody's you know, inviting you to go to a cool place, or somebody's suggesting something to you, and you're just gonna be happy about it because you get out of like your, I'm also hearing you get out of your dark room, and you go and there's like an energy of like, oh, the summer is beginning, and I'm drinking a cocktail, or kind of like you feel energized and like very fresh, kind of like fresh energy in the air. Okay, but I also feel like your spirit guides want you to in case there's a huge blessing manifesting for you, your spirit guides are telling you to keep your mouth shut and not tell everybody and their mama about what is happening in your life. For some of you guys, you have to keep something low-key here. This could even be like, again, where there's a connection that is going to be at the forefront here with the Six of Cups. Okay, this could even be a friend. It doesn't have to be romantic. This could even be a friend, and your friend is just gonna, you know, like suggest something to you, and it's gonna make you very happy. It's just gonna be, you know, like, oh my god, I feel so happy that I went to this party, that I went to this museum, this gallery, or something like that. Let's see, what is the good fortune about? So you're gonna be blessed with adventures, basically, or with some type of adventurous day and adventurous energy here, possibly a sexy energy for some of you guys. Okay, I'm also hearing what is old must be renewed. Okay, something about where something old is being replaced by something new. Don't know what that means. Okay, what is the good fortune about here? Look at that. This is what I was saying. You have to be careful because you might be attracting the evil eye the next couple of days. I don't know what is going on in your life, but people will be seeing that things are going great for you. Okay, I don't know what this means. Okay, I really don't know, but it feels like people are going to see that things are going great for you. I don't know how they're going to know about it. They might be just seeing it. You're smiling from one ear to another. They're going to see that you're in love or something like that, and they're going to, you have to be a little bit careful. I'm not going to lie. Look at that energy. These are salty people. Okay, these are salty people, or something about, for a lot of you guys, there's also an energy of like the next couple of days you're gonna conquer like an evil eye energy. You know, like if you knew that somebody's sending you negative energy, you're conquering that negative energy, or you're going to win anyway, or something about you are finding a solution anyway, or you're being chosen anyway. Something about where nothing could stop you. They could not stop, or like a negative energy cannot reach you anymore. Okay, something like that. Let's see, what is the good fortune about here? Can you give me a little bit more information? Yeah, look at that, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, the good fortune energy could be this could be connected to business as well, because we have the Ten of Pentacles here. So there could be an energy where I'm hearing you're gonna have you receive a message, or you're gonna have a conversation that is gonna impact your business or gonna impact your finances in a positive way, where you start to manifest like a success because of that email, because of what you read, because for some of you guys it could be something like you read in a book, because of something that you read, or because of a conversation that you have with somebody. Somehow, I'm hearing somehow it is it's helping you to unlock the next level. And this next level is all about manifesting success, or this next level is all about like personal strength and peace. Okay, let's see, where's the Five of Cups here? The only thing your spirit guides want you to know is, yeah, so I feel like with the Empress in reverse here and the Five of Cups, for me this feels like something about it. That's what it is. Something is healing. Okay, you're healing. I'm also hearing you're healing from a disappointment, or you're healing from the betrayal. Okay, let's see, where's the Seven of Cups here? Look at that. It's like a great time with somebody here, where the universe is, I'm hearing the universe is sending you a little angel, or something about where you're going to talk to somebody that has earth angel energy, or that has very angelic energy, or this person is just as connected to the universe as you are, and you're going to feel very, very like, how do you say that? You're going to feel like this person understands you and you understand them. Or there's some type of relationship that is under a lucky star, literally. There's a relationship that is under a lucky star, or there's a meeting. This could even be you and your friend meeting to go out, and somehow there's a lot of synchronicities, or something is manifesting, or it's going to be some type of magical day here, is what I'm picking up. And you're going to feel like, wow, there's so much magic in my life. But again, you got to be a little bit careful, because I don't know what is happening in your life, but I'm hearing there's something about like it's going to trigger somebody around you. I mean, who the fuck cares? But it's like weird. I feel like there's like a weird energy here. We're not focusing on it, but I'm just letting you know, like, don't brag about. If something manifests for you, don't brag about it. Just keep it to yourself. Can I get one less card for the Six of Cups? Why is the Six of Cups here? Can you explain the Six of Cups? The High Priestess in reverse. Your spirit guides are telling me they don't want me to talk about what this relationship is or who this person is. Okay, it's something about, this is something that you need to see for yourself. It's going to be different for all of you, but let me see. Where's the Six of Cups here? One last card. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands. Okay. One last card. The Queen of Wands is a sexy energy as well here. Not gonna lie. The Queen of Wands, you could start to have a crush on somebody, or somebody might start to have a crush on you. Okay, there could also be a crush energy, feeling like you're sexually attracted to somebody or somebody's sexually attracted to you. Okay. We have the King and the Queen of Wands, and I knew it. I knew this would happen. Okay. What is that about? Could also be some type of reconciliation between two people where, yeah, there could also be some type of healing happening in a relationship here. For some of you guys, it's healing in a relationship where you're going to see your partners putting in effort, or they're going to help you to heal, or they're going to show you that they love you. They're going to, I'm also hearing somebody's spouse is going to ask you for like a date or a night out. You guys are going to go out, and it's rekindling, like, you know, the spark between the two of you. For others of you, there could be an energy where somebody's wanting to reconcile with you, and they want to, you know, like rekindle this connection. For some of you guys, I think it's good news, like you're going to be happy about them, you know, like coming to you and wanting to reconcile with you. Okay, and for others of you, now I get the gist. For others of you, there could be somebody wanting to reconcile with you, but they're only wanting to reconcile with you because they feel like luck is on your side, or people see that you are manifesting something in your life, and it's the only reason. It's kind of like when people start to become successful, and then it's like old friends or old people coming back in your DMs and stuff like that, and they only want to come to you because they think they can get something out of you. So you need to be aware of that energy as well. Okay, not everybody's coming to you because you are kind and sweet and beautiful. They might be coming to you because they see you have power, or that your psychic abilities are very strong, and yeah, you need to be aware of that. Okay, let's see. What is the parting ways about? What is going on here? Wow. Ten of Wealth. Whatever you're setting yourself free from is the reason why you're going to manifest abundance, wealth, and money. There's something about, it's kind of like, for some of you guys, you could actually be, you know, quitting your job in order to pursue a new job. For some of you guys, there's also an energy of like self-employment. I don't know if somebody here has their business or something like that. Let me see. Let me get one more card before I continue to speak. What is the parting ways about here? I'm also hearing you could be witnessing a breakup here. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to be very honest. This is not going to resonate for everybody, but I'm hearing you could be witnessing a breakup, and it is good because you know that your partner has, not your partner, you know that your friend or your family member has been suffering with that boyfriend or that girlfriend. So they're breaking up, and it's not that you're happy about it, but you know that now this person understands that they deserve better. Does that make sense? So there could be an energy where you could be witnessing a breakup, and this person breaking up with the other person is somehow significant because, I don't know, there's something about where you were wishing that the person would see that they deserve better, or that they would see that this person's toxic for them, and they might be seeing that this person's toxic for them, okay, which is the reason why you witnessed some type of breakup and you were kind of involved in it, but it's not your breakup. Does that make sense? Okay. What is parting ways here about? Yeah. For others of you, what am I seeing here? I keep feeling like you are making somehow the right decision to stop something. Okay, you're making the right decision to stop talking to somebody, or to stop doing something, or to stop a habit or something along those lines. Somehow you're making the decision that this energy is no longer part of me. I'm no longer gonna spend my day like that. I'm no longer gonna include this person in my daily routine. I'm no longer gonna like binge watch this show because it's eating up my time. So you're basically like parting ways from an energy, and because you do that, you start to manifest something. I don't know how else to explain it, but for me this feels like you are making a decision where you're parting ways with something, a toxic habit, something about you no longer go to this gym, now you go to that gym. You no longer go to this museum, you go to that museum. You're parting ways. You're saying or declaring that this energy is no longer part of your life, okay? Or you're no longer going to live your life like that. And because you do that, you start to manifest, or your manifestation ability becomes stronger, or again, you are somehow unlocking the next level of your life, where it's maybe easier for you to manifest, or it's easier for you to trust your intuition. It's easier for you to predict something. It's easier for you to find solutions, but it's because you made the conscious decision that you are no longer going to make this energy part of your life. Okay, so it's going to be different for all of you, but somehow this decision that you are making brings a lot of good fortune to you, or it brings like a lot of power to you. Okay, let's see, what is the sunrise here about? Yeah, we have the Three of Wands. Look at that. It's an upgrade. It's a new level. It's an upgrade here. Okay. I keep hearing it. You're leaving the past behind. And I would not be surprised if the past is coming to you wanting, like, I don't know, a second chance. Or that, again, where somebody might be in your inbox from the past and you're like, nope, I'm not looking back. I'm moving forward. Okay. Something about where a decision is going to make you feel like a free bird, is going to make you feel really, really powerful. I'm no longer going to drink soda. I'm no longer going to eat unhealthy. And you make this decision has such a huge impact, okay? You making this decision has such a huge impact here. Somehow you're leaving something behind. You're leaving something behind that weighed you down. And because you're leaving behind whatever weighed you down is the reason why you're able to fly. Does that make sense? You're able to fly, or you're able to manifest something, or you're able to experience this energy of feeling like a free bird again. I'm like a bird, I don't know where you is. I don't know where my soul is. I don't know where my home is. I'm like a bird. Okay, let's see what the valley is about. What is the valley about? Okay, and then we're going to look at the adventure. Ace of Swords, yeah. This is clarity. I know what to do. I know where to go. I know what to believe. I know what the universe is trying to tell me. And how good does it feel to know? I keep hearing I know. Something about a deep knowing. Or something about this mental clarity, or this clarity that you feel in your mind, in your soul, and in your spirit is bringing success to you here. Yeah, look at that. You're gonna feel like, oh, it's been a while since I felt so peaceful. It's been a while since I felt so much clarity. It's been a while since I felt so successful. Okay, let's see. Or the universe is showing you what is going to bring success to you with the Ace of Swords. Okay, there's going to be signs and synchronicities that are going to show you what is going to bring success to you. Okay, Spirit is telling you pay attention to moons and sun, because we have an orange sun, we have a red sun, and we have a moon here. This could also be like the lower chakras, okay? Root, solar plexus, and sacral chakra. It's going to be very beneficial for you to focus on that. Let's see, what is the deep personal strength and peace and thingamajigger about? Yeah, look at that. I'm hearing your headache is gone. This could be literally, or this could be physically. Like this could be physically, or this could be just you're no longer overthinking something because there's clarity about it. You know what it is about. The Sun card. Okay. I think I talked about that, about mental health. I feel like this is going to be an excellent week for your mental health, or something about where you're healing a thought in your mind. It's kind of like a negative thought and you're healing that negative thought, or you're going to see that your mental health is improving, or just in general your health. You're going to be successful when it comes to your health, okay? Let me see. Why is the Six of Wands here? What is the victory energy about? Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, your life is starting. You finally see results, okay? You have been waiting to see results. You're finally seeing results here. Why is the Six of Wands here? Why is the Six of Wands here? Wow, absolutely. This is definitely about, I know where to go, I know what to do, I know who I am, I know who God is, I know God is with me. This is like where you're happy because of the security and the assurance that you feel. It's like your self-confidence is going to be through the fucking roof. And you know how much you can accomplish with self-confidence, right? Give a person enough self-confidence and they can conquer and manifest and experience whatever the fuck they want to do. A person could be so talented. If they don't have confidence, nothing is going to come out of that. A person could have no talent, but all the confidence in the world, and they're going to make something happen. Okay, there's something about your confidence is coming back. I'm hearing it's coming back so strong, or you're going to feel so powerful here. Okay, one last card. What is the Six of Wands about here? What is the Six of Wands about here? Yeah, absolute. If there was any sabotaging energy in your life, because I feel like there was, or negative energy, it can no longer touch you. You're too high up there. Your energy is too high up there. This negative energy can no longer touch you. Bye-bye, bitches. Whatever that energy was, it can no longer touch you. Okay. Let's get one last card. What is this adventure about for pile number 3? What kind of adventure is coming to you? We have the Hanged Man here. We have the Queen of Cups. And we have the Nine of Cups. This for me, again, looks like a gathering. It looks like a gathering. For me, it feels like a really beautiful day, or like a magical day that you're going to be happy about. There's magic in the air. The stars are aligning. Something about divine timing. Something about something is manifesting here. Okay. It feels like this adventure is about enjoying the fruits of your labor when it comes to, I healed this part of me. This part of me is healed. So now I can be free as a bird. I no longer worry because I'm free as a bird, because I healed this part of me, or I healed this energy in my mind, or I healed this energy in my body. So now I am just enjoying myself. Now it's, again, I talked about it, now it's time to party. Where you did the work and now it's time to party, metaphorically speaking. Okay. This adventure is about things are finally starting to happen in your life, or things are starting to finally move. Okay. Or the universe is something is manifesting here. Let me get one last card. What is manifesting? What is manifesting for pile number 3? That is too much. Okay, let me get these. What is manifesting here? What is manifesting for pile number 3? We have the Two of Cups here. We have the Two of Cups here. What is the Angel of Adventure about? I keep feeling it. It's like a day, or like something about you're going to feel like there's magic in the air, or you're going to feel like you're freaking powerful, or the universe is powerful, or your words are powerful. Okay. What is pile number 3 manifesting here? Wow. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. Again, the universe is not showing me exactly what it is, because it's gonna be different for all of you. But I feel like what you are manifesting is either like good news when it comes to like an email or a letter, or you're manifesting that you finally understand something and it's gonna, you know, like it's gonna be an upgrade, or you're gonna pass the test, something about I finally understand it, so now I can apply it, or now I can move forward with my life because I understand it, okay? Or something about you're becoming a master manifestor. You start to understand manifestation. Because you start to understand manifestation, you start to manifest, if that makes sense, okay? For others of you, what you're manifesting here is some type of good news when you open up your phone or your laptop. It's an invitation. For some of you guys, it is an invitation here. Or something about finding something really significant for you, or something magical online, or finding like a course or a class online. I'm also hearing something about finding something for free, okay? Let me see, bottom of the deck. You could also be manifesting electronics. Like, I don't know how you would do that, but for some of you guys, I feel like you're manifesting electronics. You could also be manifesting keys for something, okay? Kind of like manifesting a key or manifesting electronics. What are you manifesting here? I keep feeling it's good news. I feel like it's a letter, it's good news, it's an email, it is mental clarity, it is confidence. And that it's funny because it feels like you are manifesting to become a master manifestor. So it's not just I manifest one thing and then I struggle again to manifest. It's like you are manifesting that you become a master manifestor, or your healing is helping you to become a master manifestor, or your healing is helping you to kind of like to achieve your goals, okay? You're literally manifesting you becoming so powerful that nothing can stop you, to keep it short and simple, okay? Okay, beautiful pile number 3, that's all I have for you guys. I'm gonna see you in my next one, and I wish you a lovely day. Bye.